Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It's KHG, and once again we are back with the Outer Worlds. This is episode stream 7, titled Side Quest, because as you can see here in the journal, there is a reasonable amount of side quests going on here, and they entail going round the colonies or back to the Groundbreaker hub, doing small things there, going to different planets and doing the missions there. Where is that Anton guy? Yeah, anyway, as I say, as the quest says, I'm looking for a guy called Anton. Then I'm going to go back to Groundbreaker and fix the radiators, because that's actually a small quest. I did it with my second build, which I might do a video for at some point. And then I have to see Gladys again for some reason about getting the science weapon on the Groundbreaker, even though I thought that was separate. The alchemist is done, but I don't know where everyone is. I've completely forgot. I think he's on Groundbreaker. So most of it's Groundbreaker orientated anyway, so I'll go from there. Oh, there's Anton. Well, thank God for that.
You let them get away. Worthless, the lot of you.
Well, you get what you pay for, don't you?
Yeah, you tiny mommy dude.
That no-account fool Porter and his crew are even more worthless than I could have imagined. They've abandoned their posts. This is madness.
Who am I supposed to give the research to? I forgot. Can I? No? Okay.
My research? Please tell me you've recovered it.
Was I supposed to give it him? Oh, whatever, man. I'll just give it him.
You can't possibly understand the enormity of what you've done for me. And what, pray tell, is the status of our raptidons?
They did. They all did.
That complicates the equation somewhat. No matter, I have the research. Excellent. If we're done here, I'd like to get back to work. You understand? Not in this colony, there isn't. But success here will get me to Byzantium. I'll have recognition, money, proper facilities. It's the only place to lead a life of meaning in the system.
I can see his view, but that is a horrible way of looking at things. I'm not sure I was supposed to give him his stuff, but genuinely couldn't remember, to be honest. I'm sure Vaughn's on the Groundbreaker. That's Groundbreaker for definite, and Celia is a different thing. So Monarch, yep, so it looks like we're going back to Groundbreaker to do a couple of these, and salvage it in there. Bear with me a second, guys. I'm gonna go that, and then I'm gonna go back to Groundbreaker and speak to that character. So most of the rest of it's based in Groundbreaker now, so now I've said that like 20 times, meaning the name of the place. That's where we're gonna get going. I have to find the exit for the mini town before I can fast travel. I like how it's basically the same map as Edgewater, but slightly altered. And they did use slightly different things. Because obviously instead of shops and bars, they've got comms. Like I said, the world building is reasonable. And number 2 is coming out soon, and well, not soon, probably about another 2 years. Well, I haven't watched the launch trailer, but there has been a launch trailer, and they're showing it on IGN. That's not an advertisement to go to IGN, by the way. It's just fact. IGN do have the trailer. And even though that was a tiny thing, did you notice that there, guys? During the load screen, there was an advertisement for Slimmer Than Nature diet toothpaste. That was the toothpaste that the scientist was working on, that I gave him the research for. Hey, hi, not found. If I hadn't have given him the research, that loading screen wouldn't have came up. So that's a very clever bit of world building by the game. So yep, it's off to Groundbreaker to do the most of the following side quests. It's the only downside to this game, because all the markers are close. You have to kind of double tap around the fast travel markers for them to work. And the sound should be working okay, but I'm just going to double check, guys. So the screen's going to go blue for a second. Have I unlocked leap? I don't even remember doing that. Because that's a dodge move. I'm going to look, because I don't remember unlocking that. Yeah, I've unlocked leap forward, have I? No. That's a 20 move. Why is that showing me? I sorted this yesterday. I do apologise, guys. Bear with me for a second, because I did fix this issue yesterday. Or did I do? Oh no, I was going to fix the issue, and then I realised it was worth missing out on a few stat points in order to you know, have the extra defense, because I'm not the best, of course, in fighting in general. Level 14 helmet. Okay, I might give her the level 14 helmet. Because she's all about the science and the persuade, or was it Sneak? Who had the... I do think out loud a lot in these games, guys, so you know, apologies for that. It's just how I do. So, you know, if new viewers come in and they notice me doing that, I'm not speaking to myself, it's thinking out loud. So melee, medical, engineering. So I'm just double checking some armor stats. Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, I'll leave that. I've got a reasonable mix. Yes, as said, this stream is going to be based around side content, 'cause there's a reasonable amount. The stream will at least be going 4 hours. That's why I put long content in the title, so people aren't surprised. So, you know, people can drop in and out if they choose to. You can, on the video version, you can fast forward to bits that might have your interest. It's mostly going to be finishing up the side content before carrying on the main story. Because I do try and do everything in regard to these games, especially when there's no New Game Plus.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
You not want to talk or nothing? No, fair enough.
See you soon, Captain.
So after most of the stuff's been done on here, then we'll be jumping all the way over to here. And then once here is done, there's missions there's one big mission here, what you need the key for it, apparently. And then later in the game you've got these 3 that are locked, and nothing's been mentioned about Typhon yet. Although the name Typhon was used for the ultimate god of destruction in mythology. So that tells me there's going to be quite a lot of enemies
We've
there.
arrived at the groundbreaker.
Also, I had an idea that Pavati and Felix like hanging around each other, so that could be a good team. So I want to take out Ellie, put in Pavati, and then in the next mission it will be Ellie and the Vicar coming along to try and equal out the XP for the companions. A few of those side quests are very easy. I just need to walk around and go to the correct NPC.
You see we had a conveyor for it?
Oh, I have over 10 grand now. I could just buy the key. But I'm not going to buy the key straight away. That jingle is going to get stuck in my head at some point. Alright boys, anything going on?
What can Groundbreaker Security do for you today?
I know I haven't fixed the radiator yet, so
Chief Junlei Tennyson. She runs the ship. Does a real great job of it too. Her family's worked on it for, gosh, since it was built, I think. Back before the crossing.
I know how to do that mission anyway. You tell you, because there's 2 missions in the same place. There's getting the captain's lighter or killing him, which it's easier to get the lighter, to be honest. And right, where's the? Is he here? This is someone's room.
Employee morale is at an all-time high due to the overwhelming popularity of Chairman Rockwell's infrastructure rollback initiative.
You're lucky I don't need stuff for steal that.
And lies. Don't believe the board. Monarch has shed the yoke of its corporate overlords and now thrives. They claim this place to be uninhabitable, but philosophism lives on. We fight from the...
Oh yeah, I stole the key with my other character and it can only undo one of these.
The terminal accidentally included a scene from an upcoming serial. Our regularly scheduled podcast will be with you again shortly.
Right, where was I going? Oh yeah, to talk to the lady.
Have you had a moment to look into that little opportunity I told you about on Roseway? You don't
Yeah,
hurry
man.
up. Someone will
I've
get
been
you
there.
sleeping around there before you do.
I did it.
What's that? Speak up now. What'd you turn up?
Oh, what was I supposed to give it to her? Oh god. See, that's what happens when you mess up. Saying that though, I could literally reload and give it to her instead of the scientist. What do you think, guys? Because the scientist was the bad guy. Shall I reload and give it to her instead? Hi, how you doing there? Thank you for dropping in. I was considering a reload on giving some information to a good character rather than a scientist, but I suppose that would be against the spirit of the game, really. Well, at least on stream anyway.
Bless your slippery little fingers. Isn't that just a shame? Prototype schematics go for a fair handful of bits around here. Well, that's just swell, sweetheart. Good for you.
Oh, I sound like an idiot.
Are you positive? Honest to goodness? I suppose it can't be helped. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget your pal Gladys now. You can come visit anytime.
She might know. She might know. That's how clever the game can be. On occasion. It just made me look stupid. I didn't actually lose anything. Okay, that's not the worst.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
If I'd have remembered correctly, then that wouldn't have been an issue, but I didn't remember correctly, and those things happen.
is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the...
They keep telling me to go to her every time. I'm not going to her yet. Right, this is the correct guy. This is the Raptidon Musk guy.
Rizzo's mock apple silence. A hard cider. A hard cider.
What, have I got to go back on the ship for that? Fine, I'll do the Radiator Quest first then. Because the same place I have to go for the Radiator is the same place for the Captain, so I could do both.
Rizzo's spectrum vodka.
Oh, of course, because I got the Force Pistol, because I got the person to build it. There it is. That's why I haven't got the thing. I wish my analog stick wasn't so weak. That is decent as well, but I mean, not as strong as my adapted stun baton. Well, it's not even adapted, I just found it that high.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of wanted terrorists in his world. Report any sightings to the local board embassy.
I think I'd remember my way around after doing this area twice. Nope. There's literally just like 3 or 4 weird frog slug looking things. They have got proper names, but I forgot. You just shoot them and I think you flick a switch.
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
And this guy here, you can kill him or take his lighter.
Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum yum. Time to feed the flames.
Hey, not a fan, how you doing? You can hear me, right? The sound works.
First, I'm gonna... Hey, Felix! Look, everyone, it's Felix!
Well, hey there, your lordship.
Oh, this is new. Last time I played this, I didn't bring Felix with me, and he never said that.
Seeing you here feels like old times. Now, what brings you down to my
good.
broom closet of a kingdom?
Talk about good luck bringing old Felix. Well, bringing Felix rather.
That's right, sir.
I'll
Just
get the parts first and then talk about the bounty afterwards.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sacrifice out back with the crew. You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his court. You bring tribute, sacrifices, prophecy, shit like that.
Oh, I can't persuade. I'll have to just lie then.
This ship is all poison and darkness. Lead bones, asbestos muscle. Maybe you're right. You've got the run of the kingdom. Up those stairs, you'll find the parts. My crew won't get in your way. Lay it on me, boss. I'm good for it.
I'll just do the bounty now and ask for his lighter.
This one's hungry for justice. Alive or dead? Rare or medium? What's it gonna be? How do you want me cooked, bounty hunter?
Oh, I can't persuade. It just wasn't an offer from before.
Shit. Little flick here got me started on the pyro path. Fine. He's
Yeah, you
yours.
can keep him alive now and just claim the prize without killing someone.
Wasn't too keen on the thought of coming to blows with you.
Don't worry, Mr. McRed. We'll treat Mr. Flick extra nice on account of he's your friend.
I'll miss my baby pyro, but it beats losing my head. This court needs its king.
That was a lot easier than last time.
Keen eyes you got there. Sunita gave me this lighter. We had a
Sunita and him used to
understanding.
go out together in the past.
She wanted me to have something to remember her by.
McRed, is this another one of those situations where you're confusing reality with a mushroom trip?
Mushrooms put theality in reality, Felix. Without mushrooms, it's all just unreal. Any friend of Felix is free to walk.
No, this is actually just a extra bit of a side quest. That's what I'm saying. The writing's really good.
Piss off any of the gestures.
The major side quest is actually paying 10,000 credits for the nav key. So before I actually do pay the 10,000 credits, it makes sense to do all the tiny side missions, so I don't have to come back. I took out the flamethrower again. Oh no, that is the flamethrower, it just doesn't look like it. Okay. Oh, this again. I got lost last time. Right. Funny thing is, it's actually not hard at all once you go to the correct place.
If you were one of the original colonists, this place would have been your home.
So I'm saying these two are a good team for actual story talking. Right, I remember that robot, and oh, see salvage parts. It's down here and then somewhere, but
What do you think you're doing?
oh, didn't see you there, mate.
Go on, before I change my mind.
I remember stealing that. I don't even know where I stole it. PT.
Look out!
Whoops.
That's the last of him.
I like how she's not bothered. Oh, I am still mates with John Lay, so she doesn't mind. Cool. See, that's what happens if you steal too much. I genuinely had a blank on how I got it before. Bear with me a second, guys. Sorry about this. It must be upstairs somewhere, because the guy did say upstairs. Might mean these stairs.
We got another complaint. People don't like worms in their shrooms.
Aw, they're just tilling the soil. Besides, they're my friends.
Find a new friend. This worm fixation is screwing with your bottom line.
I haven't seen this before. This is where they grow them shrooms. This is weird, man. Have a quick look around. I'm gonna start calling it map blindness. I've got map blindness. But I think I know where to go, so.
Oh yeah? Fuck your birthday.
There it is. Right, now, they're already over 40, so it makes sense to put these on 40. But, for some reason, oh no, it's because of the armor. I always say that. Right. If that goes on 40, you can still use that goes on 40, you can do the extra. Yeah. So my actual skill is 39, but the real skill is 44, so I still get the bonus, hopefully. And let's see. Just thinking of the smartest place to put the extra one. Probably there. I must have been thinking of the... Oh no, the other mission was you kill the slug things first and then you get the part, I think. Not quite sure. It's not overly important, it's a side mission, it's done anyway. So those places I went before, even though I hadn't seen those two rooms before, obviously they're just there to steal from. I did like the bit where he's slightly friendlier if you take Felix. That's cool. Because when I went on my other character, I didn't have Felix with me, and he relatively said the same thing, but of course he didn't say, oh look, there's Felix. He just jumped straight into, oh, you want to go medium or rare or whatever he said. Which would have actually been funny with using a flamethrower, because I could have literally cooked him medium rare. As horrible as that sounds.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Tossball finals are scheduled to air soon, but a scan...
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed.
Yes, hello Junlei.
Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shop. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slide.
Ah, this is where you kill them little animal things I was talking about. Okay, no problem.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
I didn't think you'd miss out on the 2 extra sentences of dialogue where she just says, oh, there's a like tiny rat, not rat thing, tiny alien infestation. The continuing adventure of me sucking on finding the correct places. There you go, they're called manta pillars.
You got this!
You want to get that, guys? They're only little slugs. You can get them all if you want. How are you not killing them? Where are they? I'm not even entertaining that. That's ridiculous. They should have killed them.
Security mechanicals booted up and killed a bunch of mantis. Bad news. Diagnostic says their circuit boards are fused from the heat, so they're not too picky about who they kill next. Shoot fast if you can. Shoot back if you need to. I can always fix them later.
Right then, so there's going to be some not too happy robots hanging around. I think we just came through here, right? Ah, there's those robots.
Here they come! Nobody messes with you, boss.
Yeah, thank you, not fine. Thank you for sticking around. You busy today? You got something going on?
Unexpected.
Here they come!
Everyone alright?
Yep, I think everyone's fine, mate, considering I did it all.
That's the terminal. I have the parts in position on my side. Go ahead and cycle the droplet pump. And if you don't know what that means, just look for a command that says cycle droplet pump. Done. The temperature is
And
dropping.
done.
Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
And there's another one of the small side quests done. As I said before, I knew it was tiny because I did it with my other character. Well, tiny compared to most things they have you do. Is there anything actually worth getting over there? Don't think so. I'm not risking it, I'll end up getting lost again. Mind you, even if I did get lost, at least you could laugh about it. Like I make jokes out of, this is exactly why I don't play team shooters anymore. I always get lost on the maps. Or if I ever do play, I tell the rest of the team 100% I get lost on maps. I'm only pressing them to see if you get XP from learning information, 'cause sometimes you do. Yeah, also, I looked into it if another build would be interesting to watch. So, I made a few just to see the starting numbers, and at the moment they don't seem that fun other than the one I actually saved. So at the moment you'll be seeing this playthrough, because obviously I started this with you
My boys
guys.
are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders.
And
I don't
you'll
normally
be
tolerate
seeing the
outsiders
other
mucking
build
about in my
at
station's
some
grounds,
point.
But you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
Yeah, you did, but I don't need them, because I actually went there to look. See, and that basically makes up for when I stole that stuff. Mind you, it was the bad guys who didn't like me anymore, rather than those guys. I don't even know where your friend in comms is.
CNP pancake mix now requires no mixing. Seriously.
Okay, have I just run into the back of someone's shop? Yeah, I have. Oh, it's him. I feel sad for that guy. Is the medical bay? I know it's a rest and go. And the resting go is where Gladys is where you buy the thing for the 10,000. What he's on Rose? Oh, I'll go back to him later then. Gonna cash in this bounty for some nice credits.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Punch. Want a punch? We've got you right here.
How goes the hunt? I've been ruminating on it, and I decided, if you ain't killed McRed yet, I want you to hurt him a little before you do.
So she used to go out with him and she's dead, talking about hurting
At
him.
least before he kicks off. Here's the bounty payout. Nice work down there. With any luck,
Cold lady. Cold lady. I'm gonna play this so you can see the talking.
Assuming the nature of the incident is both sufficient cause for infraction and under our jurisdiction, I'll take your statement and open an investigation into the matter.
Yeah, I guess you already was.
What's happened?
Come on, boss, I told you. He was
I mean, like, if you
wages.
enjoy listening in the background while you play your games, that's fine with me. If that's how you enjoy the streams,
Crates, then?
that's fine.
My box hauling days are officially behind me. Say hello to Felix Millstone, spacer extraordinaire.
I don't think you need to make campfires in this game. Talking of campfires and Dark Souls and all that stuff, I do have Bloodborne, and it's horror. It's basically a Dark Souls horror game, because it's the same makers. And I'm not good at those games, but I've always said to myself, I want to play a game that makes me jump, so my body doesn't do that as much. So my body gets used to the jumps.
Yep, we're stuck with each other.
So that might be a good thing for Halloween.
Did you have anything else to report?
Well, the month of Halloween anyway, not just Halloween Day, it'll be for the whole month of Halloween.
Bit of a contradictory one, ain't you? Or were you making an ill-attempted joke?
Because obviously, like, once the month of Halloween's over, it won't really fit with the whole... yeah, it's the equivalent of getting jump scared, because even if I'm not scared, my muscles react as if I was jump scared. Yeah, I just said that's what I'm saying. Bloodborne is basically a horror game. Have you seen it on YouTube before? It's basically an Eldritch horror version of Dark Souls. But it's the same company that made Dark Souls. Well, okay, what I'll say is, look on YouTube, one video of Bloodborne, right? Even if it's like, how good is Bloodborne good? Check it out for 5 minutes, and when you see it, imagine if I was playing it, and then you'll know if you want to see it. Because I know I wouldn't be good, but it's not about being good, it's about being entertaining. Because I have hyperreactive muscles, so if there's like a fast movement or loud noise, my muscles just react, even if the rest of me doesn't react. So yeah. Okay, so according to this, I go back to Roseway and give the guy the research, because I didn't give the research to the older lady. Yeah, because I thought to myself, would I even bother getting Dark Souls 1? And then I thought to myself, well, Bloodborne is, to some people, known as a better version of Dark Souls 1. Because it's faster and the fighting's a bit more fun to play. So I thought, well, if I just do Bloodborne instead, because I got Bloodborne for free as part of the PS Plus many years ago, then that would oh, I understand the joke about the campfire now, never mind. Yeah, so I thought, yeah, Bloodborne would be funny. Well, funny in the way of, oh my god, you got killed again. Oh, cool. I just got a trophy, everybody likes me. Right, so Vaughn is definitely on Terror 2. Hey, Edgewater, boo. Anyway. I might go back there to see if the game altered itself and put the woman in charge. And as I said before, I'm going to use the different pair. Come on, analog stick, not that bad. You are too encumbered to fast travel alone, but your companions can help. Take companions. Yeah, I am going to take them. Yeah, because they seem okay to hang around each other, because the vicar's more polite to her than he is to Pravati, the engineer character. So I thought it's better to put them as a team. Right, so because I've been here before, I should. Come on, don't give me that. My analog stick, man. I wish it just wasn't that bad. Dear me. I know he's in a house. I know he's in a small house. And the guy wears an eye patch. He's in a small house or a tiny bar or something. Because I remember the lady character that I brought with me, Ellie, she was making fun of him for wanting the stuff for aphrodisiac. You know, when I've been here, because there's nothing to take. As always, I go over everywhere twice, just because. Right, so how do I actually find him? Right, bear with me a second, I'm trying to work something out. That is supposedly where the guy is, but the markers play up. Okay, but like... So there has to be a door somewhere here then. So it's basically a straight line and look for a door. Yay, found it, that's the guy. Oh, old eye patch.
Any news? On that thing we spoke about? You know, that thing? Don't keep me in suspense. Did you get my stuff? I mean, not mine. It's for other parties. Buyers.
You know what, if it wasn't for the fact it came from an alien, I'd have half for myself, but yeah, whatever, man.
You're the best! This is gonna make me so popular. I mean with the people who buy it, not by using it. Because I'm not.
You're definitely using it.
Only for testing purposes. Quality control. You would, right? Take this. You earned it. If you run into me again after all this is over, maybe I'll have more. Pleasure doing business with you.
He gave me 1,800 something money, so it wasn't the worst. Wasn't the worst idea at all. I need to figure out why my control keeps doing that. Let's see. Excuse me. What's the point? How many bits do I have for my repair? Because I've got reasonable bits for how many have I got? 10 for that arm weapon parts? Yeah, break them down instead then. Do. Try pressing the correct button next time. Wait a minute, my sneak and my lockpick have gone down. How? Oh, it's because I changed the helmet, didn't I? Yep, okay. First of all, we're going to get rid of some of these. Hey, I'm getting the things like I'm supposed to get off the occasional one. I would suggest, if you're going to play the game, I would suggest to definitely get the bonuses in engineering and stuff at least to level 40. Then you can do this whenever you want to without having to go to a bench. If you've got a reasonable amount of money as well, you can do it with your guns and make sure you can always repair the guns. Plus 15 engineering and oh, that's what I was keeping. Okay, Pavati needs those, which don't need them, but I'll keep them. What's the point actually? Hang on, what happened here? Why am I wearing... Okay, if I pick that, I lose 5 tech. That was what that was. Okay, and... Oh, I know why I did it now. Okay. 1 perception, that's what 15 engineering. Interesting. Oh, that would put me on below average though. I can't have that. So, saying that though, 15 engineering would be very nice. Yeah, I'm doing it. There's 5 tech, game 5 range. Actually, that's good. I'm gonna do that. I've got a lot of stuff not helping my range skills. See, now unofficially my engineering skill is 62 now, with all the bonuses. But I'm only allowed to use skill wise the level 40. That worked out really well. So very quickly, as I was going to do, I'm going to keep the big helmet. Why would it have 4 mod slots when that's just not possible? They didn't have it. I don't know. Right, so that means I can give that helmet to the other guy, I'm guessing. I think that's everything on this planet now. Like I always say, guys, thanks for your patience with the doing the armor and stuff. I know some people don't like watching that bit. Well, like I always say, everything's live, so you're going to see that sometimes. Nice, 17,000 bits. I mean, technically some stuff in the game is very expensive, but it's not like I'm gonna buy them, so. How do I acquire the weapon on Groundbreaker? I don't. Okay, and what's this one? Go to Celia. So the first one's definitely going to be this. Then it will be this, because that's going to Monarch. So get the key first, then go to Monarch, then go back to, well, then go to Celia, because I've never been there yet. Hopefully, if I buy this key and she doesn't say, oh, by the way, I found out about a science weapon, I'm actually going to be annoyed. Because the energy weapons are my favourite, well, weapons. Not only because they look cool, it's basically because the enemies like disintegrate, and if you've got the terror perk, when the other enemies see that, they try to run away. And if they're running away, you can give your companion a skill that if an enemy runs away, they get a 20% damage increase if they hit a running away person. I might give one of my players that gun, possibly. Is it classed as a handgun? Yeah, it is. Okay, let's have a bit of fun then. What's your number now? 163, right? It's gotta be higher than 163, right? Yeah, there you go. Can't mod it though, and her one's modded, I think, so. Yeah, hers is modded, I'll give it a back, alright. Okay, let's get going. Gotta love the fast travel. Really? Really, game? There's enemies, are they? I don't think there is, or not ones that would cause a problem, but okay. Ah, there they are. Okay.
That's the last of them.
Yeah, of course you know him, that's why I had to cook him. It's like that meme where the guy's like, disappointment. Glad I stopped to check these bodies. These have got some reasonable stuff on them. Not to use, obviously, just to break down and stuff. As we've hit over an hour, I'm just going to finish my cup of coffee, but before I do, I'm going to put myself back in Groundbreaker. I like how they've made it like a hub world, but it doesn't feel like a hub world because you've still got characters around there. Excuse me. Okay, and for these mini missions, it will be Parvati and Felix. Oh, I forgot something really cool. I found it by accident in my other playthrough. There's something really cool on this ship. If you haven't seen it or don't know what it is, I'm not going to say what it is, but there's a room on the ship that has something in it, which when you find it, and it starts a mini story. So when it loads, I'm actually going to go back into the ship. Because that's the only thing with me having two playthroughs. I always think one playthrough did a certain thing when it was the other one. Like on this playthrough, I have very strong weapons, and on the other one the weapons are strong as well, but they're not as strong as these. Right, now, if I remember right, somewhere around is I'll find it because there's not many rooms up here, so I'll definitely be able to find it. Come on, where are you? There he is. So you found a big old robot called Sam. Now what I did before is I went to the bunk first and then spoke to her, but I'm gonna do it the way the game says.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? The unit is a cleaning Sam. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify Sam. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for Sam to properly operate.
Cool, I'ma do that now.
Take care. I require a functioning captain to run the ship.
Yeah, it's classed as a companion quest, so assuming you can get this robot up and running, you can have your own friendly murder bot helping you out. Oh, I have the acid sleeper already. Cool. I was looking for this on my other playthrough and I couldn't find it. In fact, I might actually delete the other playthrough. I don't really need it, to be honest. Let's see. I think, because I've got 40 there, 40 there. Yes, technically I'll lose 3. But, I mean, It would be smart to put it in guns. See, now I get the bonuses in handguns and heavy weapons, and then I'll put 2 in on the next level, and then that will be 40. Then the 8 that left over, I can put either in dodge or inspiration or whatever it's called. I'm gonna have a robot friend gonna kill everybody. Quiet weapon deals more damage. A weapon is considered quiet if range is 2.5 meters or less. Ooh, I'm not wasting a thing for that. So what I could have done before then is get more money off the vendors by drop consumable weight by 50%. Nice. 15% heal reduce per kill. 20% ability cooldown. 20% of your kills. Not bad. These are actually very good. Brain went to jelly for a second. These are actually good perks. Not many that I would use for me, to be honest, but they are good. Wow, if you're on your own you get a +10 to every skill. I don't like being on my own though, because I'm not that good. I'm not sure which one to get. Chance companion ability, I suppose that'll do. 10 on every dialogue skill. Thank you very much. So now my dialogue skills should have jumped up by 10. Did I save it though? Because it doesn't look like it when they went up. That's a new one, I haven't seen that on the floor before. Come on, stick, stay still. Sentry Saver. Oh, it was nothing special after all. Oh yeah, I didn't have weapon parts, did I? I was gonna break some. I just put them in the wrong place. I meant to scrap them, not put them in junk. Right, now I can fix everything. Right then, now, see what happens when we put the acid sleeper chip into our robot friend. I've never seen this. This is one thing I've never seen. So this should be quite for what simple thing it is, it should be quite fun. Because they tried to make him look scary, and it would be fun if he was like really dangerous robot, but when he's talking to you, he's actually like really fun. Right, so just gonna save it, so the screen will go blue for a second, guys. Okay.
Initiating initialization sequences. Greetings, customer! This SAM unit is unable to locate your register information. Would you like to register your SAM?
Yes, I would.
Registering new owner, Captain. SAM units live to clean and clean to live.
Yay, got a robot. Is he actually cleaning? He's actually cleaning. He's actually cleaning. That is some good world building there, because usually games would say, oh, the thing's cleaning, and then they don't actually clean.
Issuing sanitation ticket. Error. Refill printer paper. Thank you, customer. Warning! Raptidon claws carry bacteria and have the potential to cause organic death due to massive amounts of blood loss. Service cancellation request processing. All SAM units travel fully assembled in a 12x12 corrugated steel box. Got stubborn stains. Leave them for Sam.
Awesome.
SAM units live to clean and clean to live.
Okay, well you clean that while I do your thing. Okay, so cleaner perk is unlocked apparently. I can't see it. Where's this so-called perk? Has he still got a mission to do? No, okay. That's strange. I was supposed to get a perk. Right, hang on, I've got an idea. I'm just gonna reload it from the time when I activated him to see what the game said about the perk, because obviously I've misunderstood. So it's actually only going to pull back like 3 or 4 minutes. Right, so let's try this again. Waking him up wasn't the problem, it was the
Initiating initialization sequences. Greetings, customer! This SAM unit is unable to locate your registered information. Would you like to register your SAM? Registering new owner. Captain.
Sam's detail tab. I can't do Sam's detail tab because I can't put him in a thing yet.
And clean to live.
Well, I think I know how to fix that. Well, it's not really fixing it, it's just I don't think you get to look at the stuff until you put them on a mission, at least once. Have done my upgrades, right? Bear with me a second. Because obviously I pulled back a few seconds, so I was just double checking. Yeah, seems okay. Once I start getting chips for the N-ray damage, that's going to be quite good, or even corrosive damage, just so I have one of everything. Then that will be cool. Right then, so hopefully there he is. I'm going to pick the two war boys. I'm not sure how his armor's going to work out, because with him being a machine, I guess you pay cash to make him better. Look at him, the dopey looking thing, it's great. Ah, cool. It's all about corrosive damage. What, he can have armor? I know he can't remove it. Can he not even mod it? No, apparently not. Okay. Harmful combat effects on you have much shorter duration. Cool, okay. Even though I butchered what that actually said. Whoa, what is the game doing that for? Always go close, always go mixed. I was automatic on the 20 plus, and he's got a persuade. Okay. Awesome, that is actually a very good skill. Okay, so I'm in for that. We'll give you Oop, come on. My analog stick problem is really getting annoying. Thank you, I wasn't even using the thing there. Actually, I could do with that, take away negative things from kills. So people don't hate you as much if you kill the people. Or any people for that matter. Yeah, but he doesn't have upgrades, he doesn't have armor. Okay, enough said.
Have either of the assault cruisers?
I brought a very dangerous robot. Do you want to see him?
Fantastic. Do be careful with it, dear, as these keys tend to be a tad hard to acquire. You should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the sublight offices. She's a dear. You'll love her. Now, was there anything else?
Alright Simon, how you doing today, mate?
I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
No way, look at this. 660. Oh, hang on, no it isn't, I'm reading it wrong. 4,400 something for that. Oh, never mind. And that's with a 28% discount. That's borderline disappointing. I'm fine, mate. I'm fine. I'm just doing a longer stream today. Well, earlier stream, if not technically longer. But it's going to be like 4 and a bit hours. So you can consider it long if you want to. You're supposed to tell me about the sea. That's still highlighting there, right? Look, watch this. See this? Said I'm supposed to talk to her about scientist who bragged about his research, and it says speak to Gladys, which is that woman. That is this woman. Right, so you speak to her.
Time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me?
See, she doesn't mention nothing
Anytime,
about
sweetheart.
it.
You know where to find me.
I need that weapon.
Hey boss, if you need a tour guide, I've seen all 12 episodes of Terror on Monarch. Kind of an expert.
Area analysis is as follows. Significant dust and spore concentration.
Oh yeah, this is my new killer robot.
Calculating. Calculating.
He's a bit broken, but he seems friendly and he'll kill anyone that I need him to. Right, so what I'm gonna do why have I got the feeling that something's gone wrong with that? Yeah, you never know. But I put in the title it was going to be a bit longer, so I didn't have to split after 2 hours like I normally do. Because on a normal day or time or whatever you want to call it, I do try to do like 2 hour chunks. Oh no, I know her mission, that's to go to Cilia or Silka or whatever it's called.
It just me, or has it been deader than usual around here?
Chief wants to reduce board traffic, give tram freighters more paths.
Are there enough trams in Halcyon to make up the difference?
Oh, there she is, bow shells.
Tell me what you think.
No, that's waste disposal, come on. There we go. In my other game I stole that and it really wasn't worth it. It's not that good.
You know that sound when you've snapped on an injector clip? That's how you know your weapon loves you back. I got a full line of weapon modifications I'd be happy to show you. Why, it gets you the weapon best suited for your lifestyle.
Yeah, like wrapping barbed wire around a tossball stick.
Take your basic Deadeye assault rifle. Perfectly serviceable. But what if you like finesse? Slap a scope and silencer on that bad boy. Bunker down in a bush someplace and pop off heads. What if you like getting in close and making a lot of noise? Extended ammo magazine and a barrel heatsink to bump up rate of fire.
To be fair, she's not wrong. She is actually not wrong.
So, what can I get you?
You can, but I'm gonna have a look first. Yeah, no problem, not found. Thanks for coming back. Could buy the lady that for a critical chance plus 10, but before I even think about it, let's just have a quick look. According to this, I don't need any. I've maxed out mine. I've modded everything. Magazine and grip. So mag and grip. Okay.
It get cooler in here? I swear they had the heat turned way the hell up.
Yeah, I fixed it. Oh, that's a barrel. I don't want a barrel, I want a mag. Now if I get him a mag, it will turn to an electric weapon. Although, what does his other weapon do? Is that electric? No, I changed him to... I'll just give him the one then, never mind. I'll get him a better one in the future. Right, so... Right, hang on. I'm gonna have to read the things again because I obviously can't rely on that woman. Right, so I'm gonna keep that highlighted. And I'm gonna go back to the ship. And if it doesn't show me a different place, then I'm gonna have to search for it. Because other than the story, which is the main point of the game, the other point of the game is having the strongest weapons, as you guys can guess. So if it actually gives you like a big chunky side mission that sends you around 2 or 3 planets, and for some reason the side quest doesn't carry on, then it's a bit annoying. Oh, I've heard of Rhyme. Oh, that's the little dude who makes friends with the animals. And instead of speaking English, he just makes noises. Very reminiscent of The Last Guardian, how the character speaks.
I was about to watch the latest episode in Halcyon Helen's thrilling serial adventure. Welcome back, Captain. Now that you have acquired a nav key to Stellar Bay, would you like me to contact Dr. Wells?
Yeah, because the game says I'm supposed to.
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch. No, never. Monarch is a hotbed of political activity. I can't imagine why Hiram
I forgot to have my drink break.
You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound.
Yeah, I've got a question for you. Where is my weapons? I want my weapons.
Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on you.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Certainly, Captain. I was hoping you would ask.
It was mostly side quests, but they was a lot quicker than I thought, so I've done them. The only one left to do was getting the weapon, but for some reason they're not showing me the weapon properly. This is their version of soap operas. Can you believe a game has got its own soap opera within the game?
And my ex-partner, Bernice. And Lieutenant Jurgen. And those two informants had brought me to Rizzo's distillery. But it wasn't just the triple distilled deliciousness of Rizzo's Spectrum brand.
Haha, it's just to sell booze.
It was death. I made sure the Brain Eaters paid the price.
Yeah, something's going on. I mean, hopefully it's just a glitch, and the thing with the weapon start again. The thing with the weapon mission is just gone a bit weird. Because everything else seemed okay.
It's you.
This is the Halcyon News Network with breaking news. Halcyon Helen has been murdered. Administrator Ludovico of Rizzo's refused to answer the big question on everyone's mind. Who will Spectrum Vodka's next spokesperson be? Claiming that a special investigation must be concluded first.
So the lady who was in their show got killed for vodka.
Get off the transmission, Cedric. We agreed to let me do the negotiating. Law be with you, friend. I am Administrator Ludovico of the famed Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. But there's no need to stand on formality. You may address me as Mr.
Mr. Very Futurama. How about I just play
Halcyon Helen is dead. Murdered. Her death is the tragedy of our lifetime. As the face of our new product line, her murder is a stain on the Rizzo.
Oh, it's the DLC. Murder on Halcyon.
Spectrum Brown before this tragic event. But we cannot move forward with our unveiling until we apprehend the killer.
All right, Ludovico, that's enough. You don't know what you're doing. Let me handle this. Captain Hawthorne, so glad to finally have a word with you. I would have been so disappointed if Ludovico monopolized your attention. Cedric Kincannon, Sublight Underground. I'm so glad we're hiring a third-party investigator. No one wants to see a troop of UDL guards stomping all over my hotel. Least of all me. The murder of Halcyon Helen is a heinous assault on this colony. I look forward to watching.
Is it possible I may have picked the wrong dialogue in the past with the old lady to not get the weapon? But the thing would have deleted itself. I'm gonna be nice because you don't know if she was bad or a good person.
You're a compassionate person, Captain. And you're right. Halcyon Helen was a talented woman. She had a gift for transforming her art into wealth. You would not believe the money she made us on Dissident Busters.
For law's sake, Cedric, could you show a little discretion and not bring up your contraband operations in front of an outsider?
Ludovico, you wound me. I'm establishing rapport with our new contractor. Let's not give him the impression that you can't be trusted.
You both can't be trusted. I'm doing this for credits. Well, bits.
Antagonize me while I'm negotiating a contract. Because I promise you, I'll win.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do that actually. I'm gonna call them both idiots.
First sensible thing I've heard all day. My apologies, Mr. Ludovico. That was unprofessional of me. Captain, I'm Constable Maria Keene. Hiring a third-party investigator was my idea. I've been studying your dossier. You are an extraordinary scientist. If your talents extend to forensics...
Yeah, but this was a satire ad. It was an ad that was a joke inside the game. It wasn't a real advert, if that makes sense.
I'm pleased to hear that. The future of our complex may depend on your success.
Well, yeah, some games did do that, and they got in a lot of trouble with the people who actually played the game. Because they was forcing people to watch real life adverts, like in the games. Like how UFC 3 did that, and they had to patch it out after 2 or 3 months.
Mr. Kincannon could lose his spaceport if board authorities took over the investigation. And if Rizzo's is forced to cancel its unveiling, we might never recover. Helen was more than popular. She gave something to this colony that no
I'm
product
guessing
line
you
could ever
guys can read this okay, or would some of you guys like me to read out what my character would say?
Outside of our courageous business leaders.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that to her. You seem competent. You could have dealt with this.
I represent the law, Captain. But what's happening between Mr. Kincannon and the Administrator is politics. Politics are not my area of expertise. The law is simple. Politics are complicated.
Bear with me a second. I'm just gonna do that coffee I was telling you about. Do you mean it like, I'm going to say this in a childish way so the kids don't understand. Do you mean it in the adult way, or do you mean it in the turn something off and on like a computer way? Because I think I know what you mean, but I'm just making sure. I'll be doing the dialogue now. Yeah, because it looks like every time the eyes go red, it's like it's literally turning off and on like a pilot light on the gas or electric system, which isn't called a pilot light, but for gas it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. From everything I've heard, you're a competent freelancer. And at the risk of sounding impertinent, we desperately need the help of someone competent. Thank you for your time, Captain.
Good on you, woman. At least she tells the truth.
I've authorized the Unreliable to land at the Grand Colonial.
Transmission terminated.
I'm sure that is the DLC.
We are now to land at the Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. There are several reasons why someone would hire your services. In descending order of likelihood, they are as follows: desperation, confusion, mistaken identity, inebriation, and genuine faith in your abilities.
I'm sure the game did say in the past you have to be at least level 20 or 25 to do the DLC.
Eridanos is a hydrogen-helium gas giant, distinguished by a well-defined ring system. The Eridanos atmospheric complex is a system of land masses propelled through a thin layer of the upper atmosphere, where humans are potentially capable of surviving.
Okay. See, I was thinking, would one of you guys mind checking what I might have done wrong about the weapon quest? Because it's legitimately got on my nerves. I don't know what I've done wrong that it won't carry on. Because like it's one of the first side quests the game gives you, and for some reason it's just not doing what it's supposed to do. Here you go, I've got level 40 on all of those now. 40, that and 8. Yeah, why not? Oh, wrong button. Bear with me a second, I'm just replying to a message, guys. As you always know, this is live, so I do have the occasional message I need to reply to on my other devices. Well, device, I don't have multiple devices. I just have a tablet instead of a mobile phone, because mobile phones are expensive and a waste of money unless you're out of the house all of the time. Okay, so I know I've read this before, guys, but like I said, I'm an honest person and the whole mission thing has annoyed me, so I am going to look again. See, that is the DLC. See, where did it go? See, where it says murder on it, that, the purple, that's the DLC. No, but I'd consider it in the future if I can get it for around 15 quid. Because there's no actual story. It's literally go to a planet, break the stuff, build the stuff, break the stuff, build the stuff, break the stuff. Go to another planet, do it again. Fly to another planet, do it again. Yeah, this is the name of the quest here. If you would take down the name of this and do a quick search in Google and give me a hint of why it isn't working for me. Because if I've messed up, I might have to do a new character in my own time. Do another new character in my own time. And redo the dialogue and all the quests and all that stuff and do it again. Although the other way I could possibly do it, or not do it but recheck the information, is oh, for the No Man's Sky fans, I do realise it's had many improvements and many updates, and it's a genuinely good game. It just depends if you like that gameplay loop, and many people do. I think to a small degree I would. To be honest, I think there's pieces of it I would enjoy. So, yeah. But I wouldn't even pay for me personally because of what I don't particularly enjoy. I wouldn't pay more than 15 UK pounds for it. Only because it's been out forever. Hey, this is good. A car hanger freshener. Obviously they have no need of the car aspect in the future, but it's nice to see they stuck around. Why do I always forget where the captain's quarters are? Right, this is the captain's quarters.
Changing your clothes more often.
Yeah, if I have better armor, I'll do it. Right, so hang on a minute. Messages for me, right? This is the poem the girl sent Pavati. John Ray Tennyson is JT. That's the name of the lady in the groundbreaker that was fixing her. Oh, hang on, is the weapon called, does it tell you the name of the weapon? Because I might actually have it, and it might just be a crash. Because I do have a weapon, but it had nothing to do with, that mission, it was something else. It was this thing. Called the Ultimatum. Yeah, what I meant was, you're supposed to go back to the chairman on the groundbreaker then, to get the weapon. Cause I think my hack's high enough now. I'm not. It's definitely from this quest, right? Weapons from the void. Because it says acquire the science weapon on the groundbreaker, but I don't think I had the thing at the time. Oh, come on, me. Right, hack. Nah, I've only got 44. I'm gonna go back and see him anyway. Because I've got a character that gives hack bonuses.
I'll lock up behind you.
Come on. Because the Vicar's a literal secret hacker, so he gives hack bonuses. See, because the game says you're supposed to speak to the old woman Gladys, right? But you guys saw me speak to Gladys and she doesn't mention nothing about a gun. Ooh, hang on a minute. Ooh. I think I know what happened. It's not a bad thing, but it's an annoying thing, because that, if I'm correct, that thing should disappear. Because when I was on the other planet ages ago, how I got the ultimatum, I know it's called the gloop gun. Okay, I haven't got that gun. I've never had that gun, so okay, that's a different thing. So how does that actually happen? If you got like are you reading it off Google or did you watch it in a YouTube? Again guys, I'm only asking because it's one of the very few side quests left for this section of the game, and because there's no New Game Plus, there might be a point where I can never go back and do it again. Because you know it is, if you make mistakes, so on. This is something different, this isn't the chairman. So, okay, I just read your message saying yes. Did you mean yes, you've read it off Google? You read the text off Google? You know how to do links, right? You know how to copy links and put them in messages. Because you've got my messenger, haven't you? Can you send it me in a link in Messenger, please? And I'll look later. Because I don't want to bore you guys with me trying to do it.
You weren't followed, were you? I hope not.
I mean, I know it won't be boring in that way.
Sure is.
But
welcome aboard, contractor.
It's just going back on yourself that some people don't like.
Salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you.
Hang on a minute. Fallbrook, I've been there.
A few of my contractors run flights in there and out again, working around the board embargo. We keep the community lubricated with
whatever, I'll go with it. Yeah, because my plan is do all the submissions as they come up, and then when every single side bit's done, that's when you carry on with the main quest. That's how I play these games.
One of my guys filmed a Raptidon grinding on an automech. Didn't end well for anyone.
Yeah, cool. You know how to, like say, you know how to do links, right? You highlight the link, do right click and go copy, and then you just drop it in an ordinary message on Messenger, you know, Facebook Messenger, or they call it, what do they call it now? You know what I mean? Messenger that we use, they call themselves Meta now.
Now get going.
Just send me the link on that, dude, so I'm not boring you guys. That would really help me out.
When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood?
Because if I've made a mistake, that's absolutely fine, as long as I know I've made the mistake.
Few laws and even fewer people to enforce them. If you're working for the right side, it's a fucking paradise. You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
I ain't worried if you aren't, Captain. Honest.
Also, before I actually do that, because I am going to do that, because that's another big
take heed that we are not caught
chunky side quest.
I am not keen on another long-term penitentiary assignment.
You'll be fine, Max, because I've got main character plot armor. I ain't never going to prison. Because I can speak to the chairman right now. Or at least the closest thing they've got to a chairman. Is it this guy here? Was his Halcyon? Udon Bedford.
How might I assist you? Be my guest. A luxury stateroom reserved for Chairman Rockwell's use. To serve at our most esteemed chairman's behest is an honor, and one I'm most thankful for. As this office is the primary...
you know what I've just realised, dude? For people who know the game, this is quite cool. You know that science weapon is called the gloop gun, right? Well, Obsidian are the same company that made the modern Prey, and the main weapon in the Prey game is the glue gun. Well, the gloop gun. The GLOOP gun. So that's like an Easter egg name for Prey fans. Or at least a play on the name. I think it's called the glue gun, or maybe actually the gloop gun. But it's a reference to Prey anyway. As in P-R-E-Y.
Good law! Who'd want to go to that toxic hell pit? No. Emphatically no. Unequivocally no. Immutably no. Best to be clear, I believe.
Yeah, so obviously that isn't the guy, but that's the only way to speak to the company at the moment. So I'm assuming I must have missed a dialogue check somewhere. I'll read your message when it comes through on I still call it Messenger because it is. Even if Facebook even if the Messenger service has been renamed Meta, it's still Facebook Messenger, so. I don't actually need to go there, what am I doing? Yeah, I have a feeling I was supposed to give... No, you told me it was a different weapon. Why was I thinking that? So, again, as you can tell, guys, thinking out loud. So, you know. Yeah, no problem, man, no problem.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Okay, so it would seem, I wouldn't call it a complete mistake in any way, but faction, I'm going to do that after. Empty Man seems reasonable, that's on Monarch, right? So we're going to Monarch. Hang on a minute. My other DLC's been copped off. Oh, that was it. I did a bit to that, yeah. Dear. That was the beginning video clip to the DLC. Okay, I thought something went wrong for a second. See, because here it says I've not done any of them wrong because none of them are botched. But it seems like this is, this one is not doable. I bet it's something really simple. That usually happens to me.
Just plug the last of the O2 in.
You've been flying the outer systems, right?
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch. Purple Berry flavored power nugget. Now with 1% more crunch.
Yeah, so my plan is I am doing the other planet anyway, so I'm not holding up the excuse me, the gameplay of the stream too much. That's why I'm going to look for that weapon in the background. If it happens within the stream, fine. If it doesn't, I'll do it off stream. But I'm definitely rereading the logs in the captain's quarters to see where this weapon is. Because even though it's ticked, the game does say you can read the logs in the captain's quarters. Because obviously I've read them once. No problem, not found. How's your game going? You doing good?
Who ordered the bottles of Raptidon musk? One has broken.
That's a clever callback. I didn't even know the guy gave me any Raptidon musk. I thought he kept it all for himself. See, this is the reset station, right? What I'm gonna do, this is the reset station for your points. So I'm gonna quickly save here. Because I have an idea. Gonna save here, reset my points, and if they go wrong, I can always load them. See, all my stats have gone back to normal now. Well, gone back to the beginning of the game, so like I can work out the best ones to do. If I ignore those completely and then go definite 40 on that. Definite 40 on this. All 40 on those. Okay, I'll give you 19 on that because you need 20 on that to get the health bonus. Okay. 53. Obviously I've got 15 more levels. Even if something is low now, I can always use the next levels to make them higher. Because the weapons will still do their job, I just won't get hit bonuses. Because this will be 20, so if I go put that on 50, so it's on 50, I got 30 points left. Points left, and see, the question is, right, do I go for to unlock the 60 so I get better repair chance, or I don't use corrosive or anyway for that, so I don't need 60 on that, because no, they don't all go together. Once you hit 50, all of them don't get done at once, you have to pick one, which makes sense because obviously otherwise you'd be overpowered in everything. Let's see, how many? 20, so that would put me on 29, 26 and 33. I could put it on ranged guns and that would kind of level things out. I was gonna say where are my bonuses, but like looks like, because I had a lot of bonuses here and it's like they've all disappeared. If I put 20, I'll get the 40 bonus on that, and the companions get the crit bonus. Then I've got the companions get 20% armor bonus, but their companions doesn't really help me, as in me as the player. So yeah, probably put it in ranged, isn't it? Because I use guns quite a lot, so that would make sense. Let's see what it looks like. See, because then on the next upgrade I can put these on 39, 36, that would hit 40 though. I can go with that because they've all hit over 20, so then I haven't really got a glaring weakness then, because I've still got the 26 on this, because that's literally half of the levels, and then after that you have, once you hit 50 you pick specific ones. So I'll try that, but I'll remember to make a separate save file for these numbers. Plus I get to, oh that's why I had 7 perks. Plus I get to pick my perks again, which is always good. Let's see. This time I'm gonna pick more selfish perks rather than the companions. So more weight. I don't really need the slow-mo thing. XP, yes. Vendor price is lower, maybe. Not quite sure on that one. armor up. 2 more. Okay. Where's the speed thing? Armor durability down by 25%. And then I can pick 2 of these. That actually makes sense because I put my carrying capacity up, so use 1 of those and a +10 on my dialogue skills. Nice. So yeah, but if you look now, my carry weight's 270 as a base, so I can literally carry tons of stuff without having to worry about, oh, can I not pick up this thing? Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna check very quickly. I have got the correct things. Okay. I must have misunderstood earlier. Again, this is just me thinking out loud, guys. Also, because of the amount of space I've got now, I don't have to worry about carrying what you could consider rubbish around. I can just keep it and then sell it all off at one time. I know I said you could keep it because of the bonuses, wasn't it? That's why I was clearing my eyes out, guys. Which didn't work. Blurred vision. 1 second, just clearing my eye out. I get it sometimes. I play a game or something and then out of nowhere my eye will be like, start watering or just itch. And then I'm like, yep, okay, be like that. I'm gonna trust her with my really cool weapon. Why, that was a 153. And what was her number? Because obviously it's bigger for me. Oh yeah, I took off the bonus for the energy weapons, didn't I? That means my weapons will be slightly weaker now when they're the red laser ones. Yeah, more healing. Oh cool, 3 perk levels. I didn't know I was available to have that. Actually, yeah, do that because you're too slow. Okay, you're done. Right. could, but it doesn't really, I don't use it that much. Actually, that does make sense. Okay, so I do that instead. Same one. I wonder if that thing is better than her hammer, because her hammer's useless. Well, technically it's better, so you're using it. Okay, 107. I'll give her the Lady's Blaster instead. See, recycling weapons. See, both the weapons end up better. So I'm just shuffling around weapons because I forgot I changed boost on weapons, and they're weaker for me, so I have to make them better for the companions. I don't even know what show time is. I have to remember that for level 3. Oh, your blade's terrible, mate. We'll have to get you a better one. Not 92 is rubbish. That is legit the highest one, 149, 134. There you go, now you've got a mix. I'm just trying to give them the highest. I can't even think of that, to be honest. Oh cool, he can give me the science damage I was missing out on. Job done. And the last one, Robot Max. And what about you? I haven't even checked your ability. I'll just take that. There you go. Yeah, did you manage to do the link thing, Simon? If you don't like Messenger, you can send it on Twitter. It's the same thing. Because I know you've messaged me on Twitter before. Right, so that's that done. So this is my last check for now. I didn't take that, so it's only a magazine size. It's not actually the physical damage, so I haven't actually ruined any weapons, which is good. But what I am going to do is I'm just dropping a save down, guys, but it's going to be a new save. I think that's done. So yep. Good, I'm not sure what I can do about that weapon thing until I read the link. I'm gonna find the Vicar's criminal friend. He hasn't said it's a criminal, but let's be real, it's a criminal. It's obviously a criminal.
For a deep clean. Oh, all right. Some culprit who shall not be named spilled Rizzo's lemon slap on my console.
He's saying it's me. I ain't had lemon stuff.
How can I be of assistance?
Even though it's a really tiny, small
Forgive
thing.
me, Captain. I would rather not discuss Alex Hawthorne today. I am feeling discombobulated. Was there another topic on your mind?
Don't give me that, you're a machine. Let's go with that.
Attached 98.4% of the ship's processes to my computer, thereby giving me near total control. I have been programmed to deftly calculate navigation.
No, you don't understand me, dude. They don't give you a physical link. You make the link, you know, when you're on the page, you know, at the top of the page where it says www.whatever, you right click on that and copy the entire thing, and then you just send a message, you right click, press paste, and then send a message, and it sends the entire link.
There is no need to be rude, Captain. I am still growing. The information in my memory banks says I am an autonomous digital astrogator, created by, redacted, on the date of, redacted, for the express purpose of, redacted. I have not yet decided if I should attempt to uncover the missing information regarding my birth. I asked once. Alex did not build me, and would not say who did.
I think she's a secret nuclear machine to kill everyone.
How can I be of assistance?
That's just me having a joke. I genuinely don't know.
See you soon, Captain.
Right then, I am going to go with... Why am I going here? I don't need to go here. We're going to Monarch. Warning, dangerous Casilla landing. Oh, that's for the other mission.
We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
Yeah, do you get what I mean? You go to where it says www. You hold left click, you highlight the whole thing, and when you've highlighted the whole of the www. The whole line, then you right click and go copy, and then you just paste it into a normal message. What are you trying to find?
Oh, Kim, I swear to God. I'm meant to be leaving here at 4 o'clock in the morning to go to fucking Benidorm. I'm doing everyone else's cunting fucking health forms for the last 2 days. I've not got one thing packed. Fuck all.
Who are you going to Benidorm with?
Emily, Sue, for my 60th.
Nice.
Well, it will be if I ever get there. You know what I mean?
I think I've been here before. Yeah, I've been here before. Okay. Wow. See, the game gave me a flaw because I nearly literally wiped myself out. Luckily you can reject them and be fine, so I'm going to stand still and get my health back naturally, so I don't have to use any of the health packs. Because when you're not in combat, you can do that. Yacht Club Vendor.
What are the chances of all the times and places we could have been born?
Yeah.
We're here, light years from Earth, going about our lives.
Every time the punch clock peals, a worker earns his meals.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, I thought you were quoting It's a Wonderful Directorate.
Are you the guy? No? Okay. You're not the guy. That's because everybody says those things all the time. Oh, so where is this guy? Is it the back of here? Fine. See, if I had lower stats in a certain skill, I wouldn't get my health back, and I'd have to
Wrap musk and painted eyes, right here.
I'd have to use my health kit.
Hello, stranger. Can I interest you in Raptidon?